Hi, I'm Sandra Bernhard. I'm here talking about my new film, Plump Fiction, in the Launch Cinema. Come join me.
Clear spraying.
A visit to any Hollywood movie set is akin to a trip through the looking glass, where nothing is as it seems. Well, in this issue of Launch, that looking glass has cracked, as we take a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Plump Fiction, a satirical send-up inspired by the likes of Quentin Tarantino and company.
This for pancakes.
The Rhino Films production stars Sandra Bernhard, Julie Brown, and Tommy Davidson, and is rife with spoofs of pictures ranging from Reservoir Dogs to Natural-Born Killers.
It's the F word, everybody gets shot movie.
The plot tracks a Forrest Gump-like lackey who unwittingly crosses the interwoven paths of several very recognizable, albeit skewed, characters. Comedian Lea DeLaria claims satire is the sincerest form of flattery.
I mean, I don't think there's a person on this film that thinks anything but great things about Quentin Tarantino movies. But he has a certain style that is just easily mockable, so why not mock it?
It's a form of status if you become satirized, because it means you were probably big enough in our culture that people would know what the reference was.
And in any satire, costumes and sight gags are often the vehicle by which those references are most effectively delivered. The bewigged Tommy Davidson is Samuel L. Jackson.
You have got a lot of nerve.
Spoof master Julie Brown says she took inspiration from Playboy playmate Anna Nicole Smith for her portrayal of a chunkier version of Uma Thurman's demented pulp character.
It's really kind of liberating to go, yes, I'm big and I'm gorgeous. My character is actually a sociopath in the script, whereas Uma was just kind of demented and lonely and desperate for fun. My character's like over the top. I mean, I actually kill people, and I like, stuff myself with food. She eats like a poisoned eclair. And then later I go into insulin shock, and he has to get insulin out of my purse, and then they put a big shot in my butt, and I come back to life. I spring back to life, screaming into the camera.
Do you get to do the seminal twist scene at all?
Yes, and we dance on a table, and then we fall. We break the table.
Actors Matthew Glave and Pamela Siegel, who portray natural blonde killers Nikki and Valerie, screened Oliver Stone's movie repeatedly to get at the meat of their roles.
That's my husband. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
His head was probably the best thing that I'm doing that's even near what Woody Harrelson's doing. I'm baking underneath, but I'll get the squirts in a while. After several hours, you begin to start dripping.
Wardrobe hazards aside, the cast and crew are in agreement that the time is right to have a little fun at the movie industry's expense, thanks to writer-director Bob Cohare's hilarious script.
I just like the whole idea that somebody is, taking the piss out of all these really pretentious movies. Violence, it's so cutting edge, and so, it's so intense. Everybody's so intense in these movies, and it's just like it's so ripe for, parody.
All's fair in comedy, man.